everybody, it's Bean and Bagel. Welcome back to our channel. We are a married couple from the Midwest. I'm from Minnesota and Greg's from Michigan. And we do food reviews here on our channel, so thanks for watching. So Portillos is well known for their Chicago style beef, their hot dogs, but they had posted an article on their website of some items that they thought are underappreciated, so we wanted to try them. And if you don't know much about Portillos, they're huge in the Chicago area. So they have expanded to many locations throughout the Midwest, California, Florida, Arizona. But to get into the items, we are trying the Maxwell Street Polish sausage and then the onion rings with cheese sauce. And I'm gonna take a bite of this thing. So this is the Polish sausage, Maxwell Street, which I guess is a famous Chicago dish as well, you know, beyond the Chicago beef and hot dogs. This is also well known. We've never had it. It's got grilled onions on it. One just fell. And mustard. So, looks like a nice charred sausage.
Portillo's being from Chicago, me being from Michigan. Chicago and Michigan don't always mesh, especially when it comes to the sports world. You got the Lions and the Bears rivalry, the Red Wings and the Blackhawks. I hate the Blackhawks. And the Pistons and the Bulls. That was a big one growing up for me. The Bulls would always lose to the Pistons. Michael Jordan couldn't get over the hump. But man, Michael Jordan, one of the best players of all time. And then finally getting over the hump and winning all the championships, and everybody knows the story probably if you're a sports fan, but the guy was unreal. Yeah. What's your thoughts on the sausage?
So I am pleasantly surprised. There's kind of a nice charred exterior. It makes it a little crispy. Very flavorful sausage, and with all the onions coming through, it's got a nice savoriness with the mustard, so I think it has a lot of flavor. I was pretty impressed. What do you think?
I think the sausage is really smoky. The onion rings.
Not onion rings, Greg. Grilled onions, duh.
Almost have kind of like a sour taste to me a little bit. Do you get that?
A little bit, yeah.
So, but that could be the mixture of the grilled onions with the mustard. Mm-hmm. So that's what I get. I think the bun is nice and soft. It's not soggy, which is good, you know, like it stayed pretty dry even with all of the grilled onions and the mustard on there, so I like that. But let's get into the onion rings. These are the onion rings. This is the cheese sauce. Just like standard cheese sauce, like you'd get like maybe with chips and cheese if you went to like a Mexican, fast food Mexican type style. Is what it looks like. The onion rings. Ooh, with the cheese.
Chicago has a lot of fond memories for me because this guy planned a 30th birthday surprise for me in Chicago. So we had a lot of fun just exploring around the city and eating all the food. We did go to Portillos, and he did a really good job because we have family in a bunch of different states, so he was able to coordinate people from my family and his family all coming together in Chicago, and I didn't have any clue. So they all just showed up on my birthday in a different city. So that was a really cool surprise and really good memory of Chicago that I have.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That was fun to plan. The onion rings, I would say, taste like onion rings. Any other place I've been, as far as if you've had onion rings, they taste like onion rings. You get onion, you get batter. They're crispy. So depending on what kind of onion ring you like, you know, some are softer than others. These are probably more on the crispier side. So that's what I get. The mixture of them together, I would say the cheese kind of outweighs the onion ring a little bit to me, but it also depends on how much cheese you put on the onion ring. So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think the cheese sauce kind of hides some of the onion flavor, which I kind of like the onion taste a little bit. Like, it's good because it adds like a creamy vibe, but it also kind of just overwhelms the taste of the onion rings to me. So I'm not sure if it's my favorite like combo. I feel like I like onion rings just better with like ketchup because it adds a little bit more like tanginess or something. So, but I do kind of like the creamy element. So I'm kind of a little bit torn. But as far as our review system that we use try it or walk by it. So I think the Maxwell Street Polish sausage, to me, it was definitely a try it. I think it blows the hot dogs out of the water completely. I mean, I don't really love hot dogs, but way more flavor. It is a little messy, but I think it's totally worth it. The onion rings with the cheese sauce, I think you can walk by that. I think it's good, but it's not anything to write home about, so that's my take.
That's an interesting take. I think the Maxwell Street sausage was really good. Personally, I'd probably get it without the onions, honestly. But I would say it's a try it. And I agree that it is better than a standard hot dog. The onion rings with cheese, I think it's a good combo. But is it amazing or anything like that? Like, is it worth driving miles and miles for? Not in my opinion. But if you are near a Portillo's or you find yourself at one, I would say try it. But I'm not gonna give it an award or anything. So I guess that's what I would say. But anyway, that's our take on the hidden gems at Portillo's. Hope you enjoyed the video. We thank you for watching. We appreciate your support and hope you have a great week.
Bye, everybody.